What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including the sad passing of WWE Hall of Famer Pat Patterson, a new power struggle in the WWE has wrestlers upset, big news for Zelina Vega. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Now, no intro, let's just get straight into the biggest story as Pat Patterson passes away. Now, the wrestling world is reeling after hearing that WWE Hall of Famer Pat Patterson passed away after a battle with cancer. The 79-year-old wrestling great began his career in 1958 and enjoyed considerable success around the territories, as well as becoming the first Intercontinental Champion. As good as Patterson's in-ring career was, it's arguable he achieved even more, helping to produce many iconic matches and helping Vince McMahon as a key figure in the promotion's creative department. In fact, Patterson created the concept of the Royal Rumble and helped plan out the highly regarded 20-minute Ultimate Warrior vs Hulk Hogan match at WrestleMania 6, no small feat considering both men's limitations in the ring. Patterson also appeared in a number of comedy segments during the Attitude Era, appearing as one of Mr. McMahon's stooges alongside Gerald Briscoe. The WWE issued a lengthy statement on Pat's passing, an excerpt which follows. In his 25-plus years in WWE, Patterson was synonymous with making history. From the Intercontinental title to the Royal Rumble match and beyond, his name will forever be revered in WWE lore. This amazing legacy was captured in Patterson's 2016 autobiography, Accepted, How the First Gay Superstar Changed WWE, a moving chronicle about his life both inside and outside the ring. WWE extends its condolences to Patterson's family and friends. And we'd like to send our heartfelt condolences to Mr. Patterson's friends, family, and colleagues. Now, a number of wrestlers and other figures in the industry are reacting to the sad news of Patterson's passing. Nature Boy Ric Flair tweeted, "A great wrestler, he and Ray were second to none. A fabulous mind, caring and thoughtful, always had a smile on his face. Just to list a few of many. The last thing I can remember him saying to me is, 'She is so damn good, Ricky. Are you sure she is your daughter? Rest in peace, Pat.' Triple H offered these words. No words can describe what he gave to us. His body as an in-ring performer, his mind as a storyteller, and his spirit as a beloved member of our large WWE family. I will miss him for so many reasons. It's never goodbye, it's see you down the road. Love you, Pat." Kevin Owens' message was brief, saying, "I can't believe it. I really miss you, Pat." Shawn Michaels also paid tribute, saying, "Few could speak the art of our industry into existence. Pat spoke to me, taught me so much, and helped me see what was really possible to achieve in my career. God bless you, Pat. Rest in peace." Shane McMahon posted, "I cannot express how crushed I feel right now with the loss of Pat Patterson, a true member of my family, mentor, and dear friend. I love you, Pat. Godspeed." Stephanie McMahon tweeted, "Rest in peace, Pat. I'm deeply grateful to have grown up with WWE Hall of Famer, the first ever Intercontinental Champion, the father of the Royal Rumble, and the first openly gay wrestler of his generation. Thank you for teaching me how not to take it all so seriously." And these are only a handful of the many tributes that have been posted, and many more will be going online considering Pat Patterson's impact on the industry and so many careers. Rest in peace, Pat. Next up, a power shift in the WWE has got wrestlers angry backstage. And it looks like there may be a power struggle in the WWE. As fans know, Vince McMahon runs it with an iron grip, but there appears to be a bid to see who has Vince McMahon's ear and is his go-to guy. According to PW Insider's Mike Johnson, the current number 2 in the WWE is Bruce Pritchard. The current creative for WWE right now falls directly in the hands of Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard. In fact, there are some who have described Pritchard at PWInsider.com as the most powerful person in WWE right now, other than a McMahon family member. Creatively, everything flows through Pritchard at the moment, and his word has been described as very much the gospel for Vince McMahon, which, as you might imagine, being in that position translates into a lot of frustration and heat towards Pritchard among talents privately. In fact, Ringside News is reporting that Pritchard is terribly unpopular with the talent. According to the site, a tenured member of the team told us that everyone in that position has to be a bit of a bullshit artist. The issue resides in how openly Pritchard plays games with people's lives. It was told to us that Bruce Pritchard will set up talent and then he stooges off a story to Vince McMahon designed to push an agenda. He will do this by either pushing people he wants to see elevated or by burying others he wants to bury for no reason. Now take these comments with a proverbial grain of salt, as wrestlers who don't receive pushes generally aren't going to praise the person in charge. In any event, Pritchard spent decades working for Vince and knows what Vince likes, his own opinions, so Pritchard is savvy enough to know disagreeing with McMahon is bad for his job security. Thus, with wrestlers who don't like Vince's edicts will find no help from the former brother love. Pritchard's unpopularity could see a change in the power structure, however, as Triple H recently filled in for Pritchard, with some wrestlers describing the change as a breath of fresh air. However, which of these wrestlers who praise Triple H are wrestlers who clearly haven't received pushes, and which are pushed wrestlers who don't like the situation? You may recall reports earlier this year that Bruce Pritchard is extremely overworked running Raw and SmackDown as executive director in charge of creative, and that the WWE was looking for someone to run Raw. While Triple H reportedly turned down this offer, Wrestling News' Paul Davis recently noted Helmsley has been at several SmackDown shows of late and his presence was well received, and that one person told Davis, "Hunter takes the time to talk to everyone and calm people down because there is so much paranoia backstage. It's not the same feeling with Bruce." David went on to say that some wrestlers are concerned about their future in the company and that the paranoia comes from the talent that is frustrated with their lack of television time. The feeling among some is that they could be on the chopping block if WWE decides to release more people. There is no indication that releases are coming, but we're told that the pandemic has people uneasy about their job status since the company has no plans to run house shows anytime soon, and many people are either not being used at all or being featured sporadically on weekly shows. Could the WWE see a shift in who runs Raw and SmackDown beneath Vince McMahon? Well, considering Vince McMahon's reputation for changing things at the drop of a hat, Pritchard could be out without McMahon blinking an eye. The question though is whether Triple H wants the headaches of dealing with Vince's micromanaging of Raw and SmackDown. It's likely Triple H is happier on NXT where Vince interferes, but nowhere near as much as he does on the main shows. Do you think Triple H could improve either show? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Zelina Vega drops a big hint for future. A former WWE superstar, Zelina Vega's release from the WWE has fans wondering what's next for the talented performer. While Vega has been staying busy on Twitch, a recent tweet had piqued fans' interest. Vega tweeted, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, the call I just had. Oh my god, oh my god." Could this have something to do with rumors of Vega working with the Screen Actors Guild to try and help unionize wrestling? Did she get a call from AEW? Well, she's still under a 90-day no-compete clause, so it's highly unlikely it has anything to do with wrestling other than a return to the WWE. We'll let you know of any updates. And finally, Lana kisses Asuka. Last but not least, Lana recently dropped another TikTok video, this time featuring her and Raw Women's Champion Asuka. Lana kisses Asuka in the video and then dances to Dua Lipa's Blow Your Mind. Lana's new tag team with the Empress of Tomorrow has not only helped the Ravishing Russian get some much-wanted revenge on Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, but it may be leading to a Women's Tag Team Championship match. Whether or not this video plays into the storyline remains to be seen, but the WWE is known for using social media to boost angles. But there you have it guys, the wildest wrestling news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, follow us on Instagram and Facebook for exclusive lists, and we'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.